Hello, this is Minhua Zhang, and this is our Lab 8 demo video. And for the first part, we have two files, the embeddings and also the clustering. And for the embeddings, we do the similar as our previous lab, but we have three different configuration here. And we can see here we have three different vector size, 50, 100, and 200. And for the rest part, we did something similar as our previous lab. We have the doc2vec models trained and saved in our folders with those three different configurations. And then we can yeah, here we already run that. We can see here all the three models are saved. And then for the clustering, we are using the k-means uh, to help us to cluster the data based on those three different Doc2Vec model. Uh, After running the clustering, we can see here we're using three different evaluation matrix to examine our result. And here we can see all the performance we get from the three models. And so overall, we can see here based on those matrix, we can see the model with the vector size of 50 have a relatively better performance. So that's our conclude. So we conclude that maybe the lower vector factor set might fit the settings of the Reddit post here.
And after do the doc2vec method, we also do another word embedding method. It's the word2vec. We use also different k parameters here during the running to do the help the number of clusters dimensions. And we do after we load the data from the same SQL tables, we train the word2vec with different parameters and save the models. Then we class the words using the bag of words and do the normalizations. Then we choose after we have successfully choose the best k value, and then we do the cluster documents and save all the post labels for further visualization methods. And we also using the same evaluation matrix to do the method evaluations. As also it takes a bit more time, so we already run and the results are shown in the terminal slide here. The previous one is the 51, and here is the K100, and then is the K200.
And for these two, we also use the same vector or same bins for the document one and also the word one. And we can see that here are the graph I made for the doc2vec one. It's a vector Itoku 50, 100, and 200. We can see that all k equals to 2. And also use the same parameter for the word2vec one, and it's also k equal to 2. And here are the graph. We can see that this one is more like one large cluster and one small one, and we can see the score for each one. Here for the word2vec one, we can see the score is 0.62, is kind of high, and also others the second one is lower is better, and the third one is higher is better. So it all performs that the k equal to 200 performs better. But since the mean, we also look at the mean, standard deviation, and maximum mean. For this model, we find that the mean is very high, which means that all the points or the posts are very close to each other. That's why the score performs good, but actually it's just because they are very close, not because they actually performs well. Since there is one large cluster and one small one, so it means that it is not performs very balanced. It's kind of like it grouped the very close one into a cluster and then through the other non-match into another group. And then for the DOC2 its mean is like around 0.2, which is good, and also mean is negative, which means it separates in a good way, but its score are not very well, which is close to 0. So actually, two model did a good job in cluster the post into a good measurements. If to choose one from them, maybe I would go with the DOC2 wet one. That's it.